If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Hoosiers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he's not going to take the touchback. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. On the run, it's Buckley.
Hold the block, 17. Come on, brother.
Opening things up with a big play.
I love when defensive backs
I'm good. How are you?
and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space.
No. I need them to fully distract you.
Didn't look the thing all the way in. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind.
I remember those
Look
days.
at the schedule for these teams. It's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the...
He's going for the big play.
Oh, come on. Two?
They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First
Way
one's
too
on its
much.
way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
They didn't do nothing. But your guy held on to the ball.
Running to the left. Powers through the defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Got his man quickly. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. And the Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Montgomery. They're working that left side. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid
No, he doesn't.
all the linebackers, all of the congestion.
He's lying.
He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback just
What just
missed it.
happened?
Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on the first down. He might have thought
It's going to be one of those types of games.
but they were in zone.
I can already tell. It's one of those types of games. My guy drops two, and then all of a sudden you doink yours. Got it.
Was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Wants to throw again. Here comes the heat.
He missed?
Touchdown, Indiana! All that
I thought I was too.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The running back has it. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Right back to the well. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Valentine. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Now, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Might be changing the route. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle.
Come on, block him. You ran right by him, 88.
Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the toss. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one. Somehow it's 2nd and 7.
Well, we know this running back's a playmaker, and he's a guy they want to get going early and often in this game.
Also, you can wear out those big defensive linemen by making them chase.
Yeah, I like the idea of going outside.
Come on.
The tackles to the outside. These big fellas running east-west.
And I tell you what, I know it's little.
Like, I don't get it.
The ball's not right to him, but man, it makes such a difference
Ridiculous.
with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Makes the catch. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. The Fighting Illini, undeterred by the break, will go for it here on 4th down to start things back up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
What? Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me?
Desperately wanted to come.
Ain't no way, bro.
4th down, but couldn't do it.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver.
Wait, your kid didn't hear me, did she?
Defense, you could tell they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big
I'm
stop
my apologies,
and turn
man.
it over to their offense.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
Oh,
They'll
okay.
snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense.
Oh, no, man.
You can't get physically beat.
I thought he was going to keep running. I don't know why he started stumbling.
It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Back to throw, it's Montgomery. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
They go to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Bring in the heat. He'll try to do it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they can do it with ease.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down.
There we go.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down, a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Waiting for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking up the football.
Yeah, we can get something going.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Dixon. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Illinois right back to the line.
Nah, it was supposed to be a run play. I changed it at the last minute.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Dixon.
That's what was supposed to happen on that 4th and 3.
Down after a nice game.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run. But that time they had him all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
To the air on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Nothing to do with the
Get rid of
football,
that.
and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to
get
be
ice cream?
perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
On fourth down.
Oh, I threw it to the wrong guy.
Into traffic, intercepted. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Yeah, it was supposed to be the inside guy, not the outside.
Your wood is wet. The best play on a field is when the big boy, the most athletic people on the field, the defensive linemen, make game-changing,
I'm pretty sure I'm dyslexic.
awesome, super athletic interceptions.
The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
That ball was moving in slow motion.
Another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays.
Hey, NCAA giveth and NCAA taketh.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. There's the pressure. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
What?
Nothing doing down.
In the middle of the field.
His losses and threw it away. It'll be third down.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Illinois. A great catch and run for 6.
Yeah, I seen your free safety back there, so I made the inside guy do a streak as well, so he didn't know who to cover.
But they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Pickett. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
AI is different.
Running back searching for a hole. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Montgomery. A little screen to the running back. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. just enough time for one final play of the half. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Grab near the marker. It's Pickett. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Third quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off.
What? What did you do? Did you pick onside kick?
Turn on that one for a touchback.
I was like, where is everyone?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
No, those guys are in the locker room still.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Obviously, was inaccurate with his pass.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
I don't know what's happening right now. Yep.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This shit don't make no sense.
This from this defense, man. They have let this guy.
It's like the stupidest and worst things that can happen are happening.
Haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow. Who knows how they got that thing back.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, it's so exciting. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls.
Yeah, I mean, that's one way to look at it. Hunt the good stuff.
The Hoosiers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much
Hunt the good stuff, I guess.
Forward to the punt. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense.
I don't touch it. Anything. Yeah, I don't know. You guys don't get downfield fast enough.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese,
Oh, no. Oh, he caught it.
Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14.
Yep. Yeah, I got him in the
This defense is gonna
transfer
have to
portal.
have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because
That's
of
what I
his
had to rush
size
home
and his
from work.
wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Smashes through the tackle.
He didn't get it.
Huge game before he goes
Nope.
out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. You can
I thought I
work your
made
way
it,
down
but
the
all
field
right.
with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt. You throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle.
There you go, St. Clair. Get you one.
They take the lead with the 6.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he's got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Kick the ball.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap.
I was sitting here, I was like, why is it taking so long? Just kick the damn ball.
Clearly did not have their best, and that's a testament to those players there in Austin.
Where's your players at?
Winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. Fun one in the Big 12, Ben. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for goal position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a crease to the left. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Ooh,
Under fire. Makes the grab. It's Bond. Fights off a defender. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
I love playing man-to-man defense.
And my guy
love
took
getting
2 of
up
my
in your
guys.
kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends, because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Back to throw. It's Montgomery. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pickett. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front.
Oh, yeah,
get
6
to the
came in
quarterback
untouched.
and get the sack.
The Hoosiers now
Makes
with
sense.
a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's fine.
It's right there.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I need to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
There we go.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
I had one guy blitzing.
By this defense, you give up the big play, respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense.
I think that's my All-American.
And the Hoosiers line up to punt it away.
Right.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Man, if I'm a defense, I gotta find
There's still
a way
plenty
to
of time
get
left,
pressure on
brother.
the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different. Wants to go up top on first down. And he drops
I
it
waited way
just a
too
little
long.
too slippery in the hands.
And these drops can be very frustrating because you know he wants the football, and he demands the football. Dadgum, receivers a lot of times will walk in the hole, throw me the ball. I've heard worse stories than that, and worse than that.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
This guy's done a lot of good things
Took him
early
forever
this
to
year,
turn
throwing
around
the
and start
football.
running.
With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
They'll go to the ground.
Get.
Defense coming through and knocking him
Come on,
down
Five.
for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Look, he just tried tripping me up.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second
We're
down.
checking cash apps after this.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying play action. He's got it on the run. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space.
I don't know where that dude was at. He was just out there by his lonesome.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Yeah, let's see.
Kickoff unit on.
Yeah, see, they're there.
Defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Pickett. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Smack the shit out of that guy.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw, it's Montgomery. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's Pickett. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there.
Sacrifice.
Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. That pass is incomplete. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. Unloads to the wideout.
Ooh.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there.
That shit looks painful. Did you see his body bend? I gotta watch that again. Look at his back. Oh.
First down by the offense, but how about the physical play knocking that ball loose?
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, what's the penalty? Offensive pass interference? What?
We've got to see what the flag's about.
Hey, brother, I don't know.
Pleased with the results of that last play. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Quarterback adapting. And they fail to hook up on third down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He splits the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Clemson was far from the friendly confines of Death Valley, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He lets it fly. Makes the grab down the left side. Hits the crease. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Oh,
He was looking for more running room.
I thought that was it.
As he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Going to the running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. I mean, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Under fire. Makes the grab and there's room. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Valentine. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of pain.
And game tackling on this dude.
took a hit and then ran somebody over.
Needed it, but he still got the first down.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't
And then he
always
trucks
hit
this guy,
posts and
gets the
bombs
first
deep
down.
down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. The toss sweep to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered in the deep front.
I got rid of that shit as quickly as possible.
He'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact.
GG's, bro.
Down he goes. Not sure about putting your quarterback in harm's way there, but that's going to do it. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This